What if I told you that the key to inner peace isn't about controlling everything around you, but rather learning to let go of the things you can't control? Imagine feeling lighter, more at peace, free from the constant stress and frustration that comes from holding on to things outside of your control. Sounds almost too good to be true, right? Well, that's exactly what we're going to explore today. The art of letting go. In a world that often encourages us to cling to every worry, every problem, and every emotion, it can be hard to know when it's time to release and move forward. But here's the thing, letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means finding peace by accepting life as it is, without trying to bend everything to our will. In this video, we'll dive into how Stoic philosophy can help us do just that. The Stoics, ancient thinkers who lived by the belief that we should focus only on what we can control and let go of the rest, have some incredible insights on how to achieve true inner peace. Stick with me until the end, and I'll share a powerful Stoic practice that can help you start letting go and finding that peace today. Think about the last time you felt stressed or overwhelmed. Chances are it was because you were holding on to something, whether it was a negative emotion, a past mistake, or a fear of the future. When we hold on to these feelings, they weigh us down. They cloud our minds and make it harder to experience true peace. This is where the idea of letting go comes in. The Stoics believe that one of the biggest obstacles to inner peace is our attachment to things beyond our control. We waste so much mental energy trying to control situations, fix things we can't change, or dwell on the past. This constant struggle creates inner turmoil, but by learning to let go, we free ourselves from that burden. Letting go isn't about ignoring our feelings or pretending everything is okay when it's not. It's about acknowledging our emotions and then choosing not to let them control us. The Stoics taught that true peace comes when we accept things as they are without getting caught up in the emotional weight of things we can't change. When we let go, we create space for calm, clarity, and a sense of control over our own minds. This is why letting go is so crucial. By releasing the grip we have on things outside of our control, we make room for more peace and less stress. It's not easy, but it's a practice that, with time, can transform the way we approach life's challenges. Now that we've explored why letting go is so important, let's dive into some key Stoic principles that can help us do just that. These principles aren't just theories. They're practical tools we can use every day to free ourselves from the things that cause us stress and hold us back. First up, control what you can. The Stoics believe that the only thing we truly have control over is ourselves, our actions, our thoughts, and our reactions. Everything else, like the behavior of others or the outcome of events, is beyond our control. So, rather than focusing on what we can't change, Stoicism encourages us to put our energy into what we can influence. When you focus on your own responses and attitudes, you'll find that your stress level starts to decrease. You stop worrying about things that are out of your hands, and instead you start mastering your own mind. Next, there's accept what you cannot control. This is where true letting go happens. It's the recognition that no matter how hard we try, some things simply can't be changed. The weather, other people's decisions, and even random events are all outside our influence. Stoics encourage us to accept this reality not with frustration or resignation, but with peace. By letting go of our need to control everything, we open ourselves up to a more relaxed, peaceful existence. Finally, practice mindfulness. Stoicism teaches us to be aware of our thoughts and feelings in the present moment. Often, we hold on to negative emotions or worries because we're not fully present in the here and now. By practicing mindfulness, we can step back and observe our thoughts without getting caught up in them. This gives us the space to let go of unnecessary stress and bring our focus back to what truly matters. Stoic principles may sound simple, but when applied consistently, they can have a profound impact on our ability to let go and find inner peace. It's about shifting our mindset from being reactive and overwhelmed to being calm, focused, and accepting. When we begin to truly let go, something incredible happens. We start to experience a sense of calm that comes from within. It's not a peace that depends on what's happening around us, but a peace that comes from accepting life as it is without constantly fighting or trying to control it. The Stoics understood that our attachment to outcomes, people, and possessions creates anxiety and unrest. We tie our happiness to things that are beyond our control, and when they don't go as we hope, we're left frustrated and upset. But by letting go of that attachment, we free ourselves from the emotional roller coaster. The Stoics believe that inner peace is found when we stop chasing after things outside of our control and start focusing on what we can change our reactions and attitudes. Letting go doesn't mean we stop caring or stop taking action. It means we stop demanding perfection from everything around us. It means we accept that life is unpredictable, and that's okay. When we accept things as they are, we stop fighting against reality, and in turn, we find peace. Take a moment to think about a time when you stopped fighting against a situation, accepted it, and felt lighter because of it. That's the peace we're talking about. It's not about ignoring the challenges we face, but about letting go of the need to control or change everything. When we let go of that control, we open ourselves up to a sense of tranquility that is always available to us, no matter what life throws our way. And remember, the Stoics weren't suggesting that life will be perfect, but they taught us that peace comes when we stop resisting what we can't change and focus instead on cultivating calm within ourselves. That's the kind of peace that stays with us, even when everything around us is chaotic. Now that we've explored the Stoic principles of letting go and how they lead to inner peace, let's look at some practical steps you can take to start letting go in your own life. These are simple actions that, when practiced regularly, can help you release unnecessary stress and find peace more consistently. First, self-reflection. One of the most powerful tools the Stoics used was self-reflection. Taking time to regularly check in with yourself, asking questions like, what am I holding on to? Or what am I trying to control? Helps you become aware of the thoughts and emotions that might be weighing you down. This practice helps you identify what's not serving you, so you can consciously let go of it. Even just 5 minutes a day of self-reflection can make a huge difference. Next, reframe your perspective. Stoics were masters of changing the way they viewed challenges. Instead of seeing difficulties as problems, they saw them as opportunities for growth. So when you face a setback or frustration, try shifting your perspective. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow from this experience? By changing the way you perceive challenges, you take away their power to upset you and make it easier to let go of negative emotions. Lastly, meditation. While Stoics didn't meditate in the way we think of it today, they did practice quiet contemplation and mindfulness. Taking time each day to sit in silence, breathe deeply, and clear your mind is a great way to let go of the clutter in your thoughts. Meditation allows you to create mental space so you can approach life with a clearer, calmer mindset. Even just a few minutes a day can help you build the habit of letting go and staying present. These practical steps may seem small, but over time, they can help you cultivate the mindset of letting go and finding peace. The more you practice these techniques, the easier it will become to release what you don't need and focus on what truly matters. So start small, be patient with yourself, and remember, letting go is a practice, not a perfect. As we've seen, letting go is not just about releasing things outside of our control, it's about freeing ourselves from the mental and emotional burdens that hold us back from inner peace. By embracing Stoic principles, like focusing on what we can control and accepting what we can't, we can begin to let go of the stress, fear, and frustrations that cloud our minds. Remember, this journey isn't about perfection. It's about making the conscious choice to release, to accept, and to find peace in the present moment. Every time you practice self-reflection, reframe your perspective, or take a few moments to meditate, you're one step closer to a life filled with more calm and less chaos. So take the Stoic wisdom shared in this video and start practicing it today. Begin by letting go of one thing, one worry, one fear, one piece of emotional baggage, and notice how it feels. You might be surprised by how much lighter you feel and how much more at peace you become. I'll leave you with this powerful quote from Marcus Aurelius. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. So let go of the thoughts that hold you back and make space for the peace you deserve. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing and sharing it with someone who might need to hear this message. Take care, and remember, inner peace starts with letting go.